Apotomos is a young but almost grown man, infamous in his hometown of Stravos for his impatience. Despite this, he has always been a beloved leader of the people, looked upon by all. His desires for a great city were obvious, and he did anything to make things better. Apotomos did everything with efficiency, and as soon and as fast as possible. Though socially ostracized for being testy and difficult to deal with, Apotomos learns of his never-ending impatience from the complaints of his people. Wanting to become an even better leader for the people of Stravos, he now seeks a cure for his newly acquired vexation. This eventually leads him to the Oracle at Delphi.
Ah! Stupid hills! Stupid terrain! Why does this land have to be so rugged? Oracle of Delphi, I call you. I have a great problem with no answers in sight. Please, lend me your wisdom so I can find my way to peace. Great Oracle, help me.
I hear thine call, stranger. What is the issue that plagues thine heart?
Oh, great Oracle of Delphi, I am here seeking a cure for my great flaw of impatience. I have lived over a decade and a half of this condition, and to my misfortune, I have found myself evicted from my community, written off as being short-tempered and brusque. Please, great Oracle of Delphi, point me in the direction for a cure for the sorry state I'm in.
I am sorry to inform you, I have not a cure for thy issue.
Ah! Do you know what pain my mental state put me in? I have traveled for 3 weeks just to get here, and what do I receive? Nothing at all for my troubles. Nothing at all. Utterly worthless.
But wilt thou listen only a little further, thou would hear that I do intend know where thou could possibly find a cure to thy ailment. Travel and find the goddess of magic, who occupies a land that's tragic. To request of thee some task, a cure thou shalt receive if thou shalt ask. A spiritual birth lies in thy way, it is the locale of an event without stay. Thou mustn't cross this unholy venue, unless thou wishes for her to end you.
I am guessing the goddess of magic is Hecate, but what is this painful death you speak of?
I cannot say, only thee can choose thine path.
Oracle, I ask for only one thing, some simple details that you must know considering your closeness to the gods. Why would you refuse to inform me of this?
I serve the will of the gods, and it is certainly not thine place to question their judgment.
I believe it is. It is my fate. It is my right for me to know.
Be gone from this place, lest thee bring about thy demise perpetually for insulting those far greater than thee.
While Apotomos may not have gotten all the information he desired, he still had what he needed. He returned to his home village to make preparations for his journey.
Please, there is no need for this.
You've always been an angry lad. We've always kept our distance from you. What has changed now?
In my traveling, I finally come across a cure to my mishaps.
Oh, do share, Apotomos.
Yes, I went to see the Oracle of Delphi, and she told me if I want to get this fixed, I have to go see the goddess Hecate.
Very interesting. We wish the best of luck to you.
Thank you. I shall make preparations and leave shortly.
Farewell, Stavros. When I return, I shall be the most patient and civil man you've ever met.
Farewell, Apotomos.
Hail, traveler! What brings you here on this fine evening?
I'm about to have myself fixed on my current mental state.
That seems like a rather odd thing to say.
It is, but I've been dealing with a certain condition for my entire life, ever since I was a little boy. It has been bothering me for over a decade and a half. Now I shall get it fixed.
Good for you. Where are you headed?
I have consulted the Oracle of Delphi, and she has told me Hecate can solve my problems.
So you are looking for Hecate?
Indeed I am. Do you by chance know where she is? I assume I am simply to go to the foot of Mount Olympus, but I was not given a specific location.
There is a chance that she may not be there. You know us. You know the gods like moving around a lot. However, she does have a dwelling here. If you keep going in that direction, you'll reach a river. The river loops around her dwelling, but between the river's bend was the ancient battleground. Hecate views it as a very sacred place, and she may not choose to help you with this issue should you choose to cross through it. It would be wise not to cross through that area. Rather, I suggest you take a detour around it. The detour should take only an extra few days. What's wrong, traveler?
The mental state I spoke of was a terrible impatience, and from that impatience a disregard from everything except what I am focused on. I fear that I may not have the willpower to maintain composure for that long.
But you must not go through it. If you do, I have a certainty that she will be angry. She will almost certainly not help you in any way or form. In fact, I think she may retaliate in return. Once Hecate had a very good friend, a mortal friend obviously. He died on that very battlefield. That is why the ground is so holy to her. No mortal deserved to walk that ground.
Alright, thanks anyway for the warning. If you don't mind, I'll be on my way.
Good luck on your quest, traveler.
Apotomos had obviously drawn the connection between what the stranger had warned him about and the prophecy he received from the oracle. However, after all these hours of walking, coupled with his desire to be rid with his impatience once and for all, he found himself reasoning against listening to the stranger.
Why should I listen to this stupid stranger who I don't even know? Like, what is a sacred battlefield for Hecate? What is he talking about? Like, I shouldn't even be listening to him.
So, despite all of his warnings, Apotomos began crossing onto Hecate's sacred ground.
Like, I can just walk out here and look, nothing happens. I don't know why I'm just going. Why am I just walk? I'm just gonna walk. There's no point. My patience is gone, wholly gone. I'm gonna complete this task as fast as possible.
Apotomos! I am Hecate.
Why should I listen to you anyway? You're some stupid goddess who has nothing to do with my life.
I told you. This is sacred. You cannot walk on it.
What are you gonna do about it? I'm just gonna complete my task. I'm gonna go to Mount Olympus and you're still gonna be there and you will help me out with my impatientness.
Not over this holy battlefield.
Yes.
You will be haunted.
No, I'm sorry. No.
You will be haunted for walking on my holy
Please, no.
battlefield.